Hello everybody and welcome back to a novel idea, or the game actually is called Business Simulator, and it's a very wet day. We've just opened up, well, not opened it yet, but we've just got ourselves a new bookshop, a novel idea. We've only put the shelving in so far. We're going to put some products on the shelves and then decorate it in here, and then it's pretty much good to go. This has taken me like 5 minutes at the end of the previous video and probably only 5 minutes at the beginning of this one to get an entire shop up and running and ready to go. So let's go to the wholesaler. And let's just buy a few books. This one should be quite a quick one to fill in, because as I was saying at the end of the previous video, it's difficult to know what genre of books these are, so I can't really place them together. They're just books. So we're just going to put them on shelving, and away we go, really. We'll take a couple of those, put them down there. I think just double shelf everything. I think so. Don't think we need to go any more than that in here. Maybe we do, but it's quite a small store, so our restockers are going to be like here. So to restock anything, the furthest they have to go is here. So they're always going to be on top of stock. It's not like it's going to be too difficult for them to restock in here. And I would imagine most of these books, you can get quite a few on each shelf. There. There we go. Bins over here. This one on down here. There we go. Right. Let's get that's all of that first license on. Let's get this one. Unfortunately, we are going to have to open today. I'm so used to the shop level being ready. We are actually going to have to open up. So we're actually going to do a bit of time in here. Because, yeah, we can't get these until we get to level 16 and level 22. We'll get there over the course of one day, I would imagine, anyway. But yeah, I'm so in the other stores that we've been doing just recently, you're already starting out at a high level, so you don't need to open for a day beforehand. They just seem a little bit weird now, having to do that. I think the last time we did that was at the pet shop, wasn't it, where we had to do a day or two to get leveled up. So we are actually going to have to open. Go on there like so. So the final one then. Go just here. So we've only got one spot, two, so we're going to need some more shelving somewhere, aren't we? But we can put like a single one, or maybe we can get a double one in somewhere else. We will have to change a few things, just to make sure we get all of them on. That's fine. We can set some prices. I don't need to now. This will be interesting. So in the previous video, so I'd already set prices in the previous video in all of the shops, and then got the manager to set prices for me, because you can do that now. I'm interested. Can we get the manager for starters? I can't. He's level 20. What I was going to do there was I thought, oh, I wonder if what prices would he set from the base? But we're going to have to do it ourselves. It would have been an interesting experiment. Right, I'm going to take this to 20... 21. We'll try. I can hear in my ear people getting praised at other stores. We're not even that close to our other store that I should be able to hear. I assume it's the tool shop down there, or the no, it's not the tool shop, is it? It's the pet store at the corner. I assume we're hearing at the corner people being praised. I can hear my restockers being praised. We'll try 14 just here. We'll try 15 here. We'll try 17. No, try 18 here. That's probably going to be too much. 118 is definitely too much. Just 18 we'll try. Don't think anyone's going to pay 118. 16. Just a tenner for that. And we'll go 19 for that. Right, that's all of the prices done. We'll open this place up. We've only got like 2 hours left, so I'll just take care of this for now. Although I might hire a... should we get a shelf stocker? I mean, we can afford it, obviously. I'm going to buy some stuff. There we go. I know a few of those have got 1, 2, and 3 ordered. I just clicked it randomly. Get some stuff just in case. I think we're only going to get maybe... Well, we'd be lucky to get 5 customers in here, to be honest. Let's get the security system in play. But yeah, we'd be lucky to get 5 customers in here before the end of the day anyway. We'll purchase that. Alright, what's this? Marathon something or other? Marathon is here. I came to shop before. I really wish I could read what they're saying. What are they saying? Marathon is here. It's on our newsletter. It's got to be this fitness gear, isn't it? Hydration cups, power banks. I don't know what you're coming to a bookshop for that. I have got a store perfect for you, though, if you're looking for power banks. It's a mobile phone shop over there somewhere. Great prices. Tell you what, we've got more customers. To say we're only going to be open for an hour, more customers in here than I thought. Maybe I should hire that restocker. Couldn't find Crimson Twins. Yeah, that's because this guy's got it. I'll tell you what I don't like immediately in here is this checkout is the wrong side.
I was really hoping to find that.
Sorry, what are you doing, sir? Excuse me, I'm working here. This is not the place for this checkout. 37. I don't like looking left. This is so weird. Like in almost all of these games. Sorry, sir, you've got cash. It's really thrown me. In all of these games, I always face the other way. I never really used the mirrored version of the checkouts. I didn't even know there was a mirrored version of the checkouts. But this is on the wrong side completely in this store. Thank you. Things are a bit weird. Where are you going with your money? What is going on? This is unbelievable. Have you finished messing around? I've got your 41 change. Would you like me to also float round the checkout to give it to you? Where are you going? Are you coming to do something? I assume so. Have you got your money? Yeah, this checkout's not working well, is it? Well, it is, but it's very unusual. Thank you, sir. I shall take your cash. Well, I've never experienced this before. There's a new bug. And I'm not keen on the checkout being this way. I didn't even know you could buy a mirrored checkout, to be honest. I've never really had a look. There's only the one checkout counter. I'm sure I've never had... In the other stores, they all face the other way. Don't they? People come... Let me go and check that. I'm not going crazy, am I? Let's go and check this, because we've got a store right here I can easily check. Yeah, so your cash, so your change giving is always on the right. So they come, they stand here, you grab your change on the right. So why is that till? So not only is that till different in there, and they've also got some weird queuing system going on. How are we doing over here? Is it all good? How many prices does our guy set? Can we see any, since he always sets like 99s. So far, just the one I think he's changed in here. Not seeing any, no, 10.99 for the dog bone. So when anything that's 99 is manager set 24.99 there. Because I would never set a 99 price. Although in this game you could, to be honest, because you very rarely do much till work yourself. What's this? What's going on over here in our rival's store? Oh, it's a hardware store. Do I sell this? wonder if that's like an auction item. I don't believe I sell that. Not real. I don't remember it anyway. Or that sander, for that matter, either. A couple of different items. I wonder, maybe there are a couple of different items. I've not checked. Interesting. Is he just going to walk out? Or is he going to actually go and pay? I've never really watched them shop in the other stores before. I think they just kind of, yeah. They just walk out. They don't actually... It'd be nice if they operated, wouldn't it? Going on round here. Oh, cleaners on smoke break. Oh, they both are. Oh, they're both on smoke break. That's our... See, they're our rivals. So that's our rival... so that's a cleaner that operates in the rival stores. And he must be their manager or something. They're chatting about their day. Leave them to it. He's making an interesting phone call. He must be up to no good. Who doesn't carry a phone these days? Nobody uses one of those without doing something dodgy these days. Right, back to a novel idea. So we're up to store 11. I think I might get a restocker for in here or a cash... Well, I'm definitely going to get a cashier, I think, because that threw me completely. So... Yeah, let's get to the next day. For some reason it starts you outside anyway. Let's get back in here. Let's get ourselves... Let's just get the mid-range cashier, because we might be able to keep the mid-range cashier. And that stocker. Ooh, that's gone down in price. Let's get plenty of these. Let's get 10 of these, since they're on a lower price. Got an extra one of those, but never mind. Get an extra one of those too. Sure, that'll do. Right, they're going to deal with that. This place should level up on its own, because we can go next door and get it sort of going. Stationary demand store. Ooh, I wonder how busy it's going to be over there then. Mega discount frenzy. Prices slash across categories. Margins tighten everywhere. I wonder if we're going to lose out at some of our other stores as well then. So that's not just here where an item has really fallen. That could be everywhere. What was that? I need to go and check that price. That is economics, which I think I placed here.
I'll take this.
20... I'll take that up to 2022.
Could be useful.
So we'll let them just do their thing. Let's hop next door. They should be fine. They'll level up pretty quickly in there. So we'll open up. I think we'll go houseware in here. Fairly large. We'll go housewares. We don't have a housewares shop yet. These don't make as much money, unfortunately. This is a hefty deposit and a hefty daily fee for probably not making much money. But I think, well, we don't have one yet, so we might as well have it. We'll have housewares. Now, I've just used AI to come up with a name, and it's actually come up with Whisk and Ladle, which I think would be a terrific pub name. We're going to call this the Whisk and Ladle. We'll go with the sign Ladle. The Whisk and Ladle, which I think would, yeah, that's a terrific pub name. I'm not sure if it's, I mean, it is a good kitchen name as well, but we'll go with the Whisk and Ladle. There we go, the Whisk and Ladle. Okay, so let's see what items we have immediately. Ooh, the mug cup, which we sell elsewhere. Bucket. Ah, the bucket. Somebody was looking for a bucket, weren't they, in one of the events before. Okay, so we've got a reasonable, same amount of products, really. I wish some of them would have extras, but they all seem to be pretty much the same, don't they? We've got 5 to start with. We're already shop level 14 in here, so that's not as bad as next door. Buy 6 of these to start with. Start moving them around. It's nice I can still hear next door, in a way. We'll have to pop over there. I'll pop over there at about 2 o'clock, I think. And check their stock levels. Are these all against the wall as much as they can be? I think they are, but I really don't understand why that marker is there. Why can't I go up to the wall? I mean, that's not even against the wall. I mean, there's a little bit beyond. I don't understand. I really hope that changes at some point. It is a bit annoying having to have all of your shelving so far off, but they're not in every... What's going on here? Why? Oh, people are queuing through the wall because of my... I need to move that checkout, don't I? People are coming into this store to queue for next door. And then they're walking back out again to take the next spot in the queue, aren't they? So the queue is too long. So then, yeah. All right, so it's actually way too busy in here. Whoa, where did all these people come from? I did not expect this to be so big. Busy straight away. All right, so she's not coping. We've run out of stuff. Probably. Let's just buy a lot of it pretty quickly. We'll work on our store next door in a while. Let's hire a cleaner because it's getting dirty in here as well. I can now get the best cashier, so we'll get the best cashier. I'm also going to get myself self-checkout. I didn't think it would be that busy in here straight away because we don't have everything available.
My favorite.
I don't really have anywhere for this. I put it there for now. It's going to get a bit unusual just here. I mean, it's already unusual. They're queuing next door as it is. But at least this will help get through some of this surge of people. Oh my god, everybody's... Look how angry everybody is. It's a bookshop, people. You could even stand and read your book.
It's nowhere to be seen.
Oh, look how angry everybody is. Yeah, so we need to work in here, don't we? I thought I could just let it tick over for a little bit. I was sadly mistaken. It's gone absolutely crazy in here. It's crazy in there as well. Get all of the shelf stockers that we can. Because... Well, we'll get one more. A couple more levels, we'll get that one. I don't know whether to take over at the till, to be honest. Just to help her through a little bit, although I was terrible at that because it was the wrong way around. And they are still doing this spin round thing. We definitely need to change things around in here.
You know what? Forget it.
So a customer has lost and they've just thrown everything on the floor. That's the first time that's happened. What do I do with this? Does the cleaner get rid of this, or does the restocker get rid of it? By the way, where is my restocker? I just hired... There they are. Sure, I thought they should be doing more. Yeah, I can't. Can I pick the... I can't pick these up. Do I need a... I need a box for it, don't I? Maybe they will do that, but we'll have to get... This is too bad in here now, isn't it? You know what? Tempted to just close. We'll serve the people we have. Everybody else, please go away. And then we'll... Sorry, sir. We're having a bit of a nightmare in here. I thought this would just tick over nicely till lunchtime without me, but it didn't. Made a bit of an error. I should have filled the shelves first, really, shouldn't I? I thought the restocker, because I didn't think it'd be that busy in here, because it's not as busy foot traffic-wise as some of the other stores we have. So I thought, well, we might get through, you know, I only need to get to level 20, and then I'm going to hire a manager anyway, and he can just deal with it. But yeah, that was a mistake. I should have done what we've done in all the other stores, so, well, most of the other stores so far. Got it fully stocked, got it ready, got it fully prepared, and then opened. I shouldn't have tried to go next door and get another one open while we waited for store level. I should have just worked in here instead. Never mind. It's not really affecting our money, though, is it? We're up to 120 grand. Company level 80 is probably going to happen within the next sort of 20 seconds or so. Look at us racing through. We're at level 79. So we're doing fine overall. It's finally calmed down in here. I think we'll leave this place closed for the rest of the day, though. I need a box. I need to get a... What is this book and where does it go? Here. Perfect. Get those on there. And hopefully I can pick these up. I can. All right, where did these go? 11 paces is here. And awakening is, I think, over here, isn't it? Yeah. Good. That's them sorted. That's the first time that's happened. Right, this is not working. You can't have your checkout there because they're queuing next door. And that's just going to get crazy next door as well. We don't really have a lot of room in here, do we? Maybe a bookshop was not the right choice here. Maybe this should have just been housewares and something else that's... Because this is a small store. I didn't think a bookshop would be this busy, but it is. We might have to get rid of this. I think we're going to have to get rid of this shelf, aren't we? As nice as it kind of is, I'm going to have to get rid of it because I've got no room to put in some more shelving as it is. And we need more shelving. And, yeah. So, definitely. Because I can't have this here. We're going to need more shelving, and I'm going to need at least 2 of these self-checkout somewhere as well. So it just can't be done. So I'm going to have to remove this. So we'll get a couple more shelves. We'll go back next door in a bit. At least we've earned some money today. It's probably covered its costs in here anyway by opening half a day. All right, let's put this like that for now. I don't think you can just pick stuff up. You can now take labels off, which is handy if you've got something where you don't want it anymore. Can now take a label off. Which is probably a good idea for me to do now, because these are just going to restock all of this. I don't know how you do it, mind. Oh, remove label R. There we go. So we can remove that label. I'm going to have to do this because they're just going to come and restock this. They're going to be annoying about it. Let's go and put this on this shelf. Move fast enough. Maybe get back before anybody comes. Move the label. Can you remove it while it's... No, you can't. That would be good. If you could remove a label whilst the product is on it, so the product would obviously stay on there. But once it's gone, they will not restock that thing anymore then. It's a bit like the disable shelves for restocking mod I used to use in Supermarket Simulator. Alright, let's get rid of that shelf. That gives us some more room. I liked it, but unfortunately it can't be. So, now I could have one against the wall just here, perhaps. Something like that, and then we can create an aisle. Still going to be tight for space in here. The amount of customers we seem to get, but leave a little bit of a gap so that the restockers can walk down there to restock to the side. All right, so where are we going to go with the checkout? Because the checkout can't stay there, can it? Because, unfortunately, they queue very weirdly. So, I mean, maybe it can go here. They can queue just here. I don't know if that's going to be enough room for them. It might be. We shouldn't get in too much problem tomorrow because we've got a better cashier, and obviously I'll have more self-checkouts dotted about the place. We may need to put a shelf here instead to create a bit more space for some self-checkouts. We may have to create an aisle just here. If I put that there, maybe even create just an aisle here. If possible. Is that possible? It's not ideal because it's closed off, but I've got to get some room for the self-checkout. That there. Because we could have 2 of these over here, I think. Just about. It's a bit awkward, but just about fit another one in there. We could have something like that. I don't like it because it's enclosed. Unless well, we could leave a little gap, couldn't we? We just put a little gap in. so people can walk through. It's a little bit better for restocking purposes. It's not the end of the world then. And then we can have another... Let's get our next self-checkout in here. Can that go? Oh, come on. You need so much room around these things. It's annoying. That can go to there, but that's not enough room for anyone to squeeze through. Okay. Guess we'll have to have them closed up then, won't we? I really don't like the look of that much, though. And it's very, like, with people here, they're going to be queuing down there. I know it doesn't matter, and the game will be fine anyway, but I don't like that so much. We can double aisle that over there. Maybe just do that. Maybe just get rid of that system just there and have it over here. Have a bit of a tighter aisle over here. They're going to be queuing here as well for this checkout, unfortunately. As we've seen. Hopefully this is enough space for them where they don't... It's like I say, we shouldn't, on the next day open, we shouldn't be quite as bad because we've got 2 self-checkouts. We've got a faster cashier from the beginning. It shouldn't be quite as bad. So, plus we've also got more stock. Because I stupidly opened up with not much stock. They'll also go around and do more around the place as well. They'll do more shopping, so... okay. Can I get the other licenses now? Not quite. We can get one. So we can get these on the shelves. Oh, come on. Really? All right, we'll move these up slightly. There we go. All right. We can always have like a singular one there as well, but we can have another couple of shelves just here as well. Unfortunately, what were the new books here? Don't think we've had that on, have we? So we'll have this on just here. We need another shelf, or a couple of shelves. Now we could go tight again. What do I need here? So I've got 1, 2. That's fine. We've only got another... I think we've got 4 books to come, haven't we? So we need another 4 shelves after this. That's 1, 2, 3. And then just 1 somewhere else. Which could be made up of 2 singular ones on the edges, actually. Okay. That's not bad. I can still hear a lot of praise going on somewhere else. Nearly 200 grand now. I ought to check on my investment, actually. Didn't check on that today. Okay, I can't get round there. So if I can't get round there, I guess the people would get round there, but if I can't, then maybe they can't. Yeah, we can now. We'll have to have that. I don't like that being askew, though. This is such a tight store. This was not good for this, was it? I didn't expect this to be Yeah, I don't know what other shop we could have had where it would have been big enough. I mean, obviously you don't need to double shelf everything. I just think it's better to do so. But the bookshop is quite a busy shop. I think I made an error of having a bookshop just here. I mean, we don't need... Technically, we don't need a checkout. I could just have lots of self-service. You don't need to have a checkout, do you? You could just have 4... Go completely self-checkout in here. We could have 4 of those. Do they take up a bit less room? Not a lot less room, but a bit less room. We could have like another couple just here, and then we could have some more shelving. Just to make it a bit more... Yeah, just flow a bit nicer in here. Certainly an option. Yeah. Going completely cashierless is definitely an option. Just to create a bit more walking space in here. But we'll see how it looks at the end. I don't think we're going to get back into next door. So we'll end up doing that, I think. Well, we will. We'll do that in the next one. So what we're going to do, I'm going to get everything in here that we can get. We can't hire a manager until it gets to level 20, which we're not going to achieve. So, yeah, we'll probably finish off in here now, and then in the next one, maybe sort of finish off next door. So I won't enter the next day. I'm just going to go back-to-back recordings, and then we'll head and hopefully get everything running then. In the next one, we'll get both shops up and running. After that, what's going on? I can hear somebody restocking something. I don't think that's from this store. Who's doing that? What's going on? I think I'm starting to hear stuff from other stores. Because the restockers aren't doing anything. Well, they shouldn't be. They're just standing there holding boxes, doing nothing. I can hear somebody doing something with a box. It's weird. I don't need that one, do I? I could have got to the 2 singles. You see, that would go... If we do get rid of the checkout, that could go over here. Which would be fine. But then the queuing. But we could watch that, couldn't we? And if it's bad, get rid of it and get self-checkouts. Because then they'll still queue, but because there's 2 different things, they won't queue as much in one place. Okay, well, let's put on what else we have. That one, it's not that one. What other book have I got? Is it this one? Moving Forward. I don't think have we got Moving Forward on here? I don't think we've got Moving Forward. That would probably go pretty well, actually, with 10 paces, or 11 paces into 10 steps, wouldn't it? It's that kind of thing. But, right, we'll set these prices. 26. 20. Should we try a cheeky 29 with that? It's pretty high on the 26. They might not pay that, but we'll try a cheeky 29. And 23 for that. If I got one more, or is that all of them? Are they all set now? Space we've just done. Silent Hell, Moving Forward. Yeah, we've done them all, haven't we? Right, so... I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave this one here. I will just, before we do, check on my investment. Do we have any investors coming in, or... Nothing. So we haven't got any quotations or anything. We liked a few comments last time. I don't know what to do here. Post your review. Share, be visible. Visibility increases the possibility of investment. Okay, so what do we write? I don't know what to post in there. Do we have to post something like what they're all doing, where it's all like quotations and, hey, my life is perfect now because I do this. Do we have to go down that road, or can I just, can we just write something in here that's less inspirational, like invest in me. There we go. Invest in me. Maybe that'll work. Who knows? We'll check on that next time. Actually, you know what could have been really inspirational there, actually? We could have put invest in yourself. There's your inspirational comment. They would have been all over that. All right, let's check the exchange. We've actually made $14. Can I see how well... Still tracking along its line here. We need it to shoot up again. But, yeah, we've made $14 on there so far. So we're not going to sell anything yet, because we'll let that ride. Right, that is the end of this one. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like, consider subscribing to and joining the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you for another video very soon.